What's up, YouTube? My name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is Kenny J TV. Welcome to another episode of Kenny J TV. If this is your first time, feel free to browse around and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for our latest notification. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to Kenny J TV. In this video, we're going to actually be reacting to a few TikToks that are related to insurance. So I'm excited about this. Let me get TikTok pulled up and we can get right into it. This is something I've never really done before, and I see a lot of people saying a lot of things on TikTok. So I just went through and found some TikToks that I'd like to share with you all, and we can go from there.
Busy. I am dealing with something very stressful. Please just don't call me ever again.
Okay, I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. Not my fault. You sound very frustrated.
Okay, so two things with this video. The first thing, let's address the agent at hand. One thing that I hate to see in this industry is people not taking their job seriously. And you see at the end when he did that, smirked, and he was kind of antagonizing her and the situation, saying, well, I'm sorry you're frustrated, and kind of like just getting her even more mad. Why? Like, what's the point of that? You're definitely not making the sale at this point. And this goes into my second point of not buying leads. That is, I promise you, that's from a lead. I have never received a call like that in my life since I've owned my agency, because every person that I speak to has been referred to me or has found me on social media. And again, that goes to my point of just not buying leads, because you get angry people like that. They don't know why you're calling, but I just feel like he didn't handle the situation professionally. And then that goes to question, how is he truly as a life insurance agent? He's probably pretty new.
Reasons why you should get into the life insurance industry. Reason number one, it is remote and you can work from anywhere in the country. Reason two, high commission rates. You can start at 100% contracts with the insurance carriers. And reason number three, renewals and residuals. So as long as the client keeps paying for the life insurance policy, you will continue to get paid on it year after year.
I definitely like all of her points. Reason number one, you can work from anywhere. That is 100% true. That is one of the biggest things that I love about the industry is I'm able to work from anywhere. If I'm traveling out of the country, I'm still able to work. Luckily now I have a team, so I don't have to work when I travel. But when it was just me, I had to work all the time. I was going on trips and I was still working. I had my laptop out. So that is the beauty of insurance in general. And then number two, high commission rates. That is absolutely true. And she's referring to life insurance in specific. And you can get these direct appointments through these life insurance carriers. If you don't know how, book a call with me, or you can sign up for the mentorship program where we teach agents how to go from 0 to 6 figures. And we help you get set up with these carriers. And we get commission as high as 140%. Of course, the passive income as well. Passive income on both sides, life insurance as well as P&C with the residuals and the renewals. When this video is being shot, I am now going into the 5th year of my business. I just celebrated 4 years as an agency owner. I know, thank you so much. But I'm getting paid on all of those years 1, 2, 3, and now 4. And now I'm going into the next year. So I'm still getting paid on those residuals. I'm still getting those checks. So even if I don't produce any income from new business, I still will receive income from residuals. So I like the video. The one thing that I would say is the reasons to get into life insurance. When people don't say things like they genuinely have a passion to help people, that does raise a red flag to me. It does concern me, because that should be one of the main reasons that you get into this industry, is to help people. And that's why a lot of life insurance agents have bad reps, is because they're just in it for the money. They look at everyone like a dollar sign and don't really connect with the client or the prospect.
I feel a lot better knowing that you feel a little bit better, Joanne.
Yeah, I do. I feel a little bad. I guess I just needed some reassurance. I'm a review person.
And I feel a lot better knowing that.
No, absolutely. So I haven't been there personally, but I have seen stories like this before. Sometimes you have to talk them off the edge. They paid for this expensive life insurance policy. Now they're having second thoughts. But again, that goes into working with referrals, working, with leads on social media organically. I don't run into this problem, but I have seen videos and I have heard of agents having to talk their clients off the ledge because they don't want to have to pay back that money. As a life insurance agent, you're paid on commission, of course, and then you're paid in some type of advance, either 3 months, 6 months, or 9 months. And then sometimes you're paid as earned. So as the client pays, you are getting paid. But of course, most people take that advance payment. So, paying that money back is never fun. So as you saw, there are some days she made no money and there were some days where she did phenomenal, and that is how it is in insurance. Some people are part-time. I don't really know her situation, but some people just work a few days a week and that's what their commission looks like. People like me work pretty much every day, Monday through Friday, and then rarely on the weekends. Every day is not going to be $1 million day. You're going to have some days where you make no money, then other days where you make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 per day. And that is the beauty of insurance. It doesn't take that many closed deals to really hit a goal that you set for yourself. And as I tell anyone, it is so easy to hit $10,000 a month in insurance when you really do the math, do the numbers, and set a goal for yourself. And I love the transparency as well. I posted one video of how much I made in a day as an insurance agent. I was kind of iffy about if I really wanted to post it because I know, well, at least when I was younger, talking about your salary was so taboo. But I posted not to brag, but to just be super transparent. And I also have a YouTube video on my page about how much I make in a day as an insurance agent. I go through each deal and what that looks like. So if you're interested in that video, that is on my page. I'll try to link it. I don't even know if I know how to do that. So if it doesn't come up, that's why.
There are 5 things to look for when getting into life insurance sales. So number 1, is your commission capped? Are you on a low salary and getting like 10% commission off your sales, or is it 100% commission-based sales? Number 2, is it remote? Can you work from anywhere, or do you have to go into a location and sit at a desk all day? Number 3, what does your training, mentorship, and the culture look like? Are you just being thrown a script and it's like, good luck, figure it out? Or are you actually being taught everything, trained, developed, and have access to the person that had hired you? Number 4, are you dialing warm leads? Are you cold calling leads? Do you have to go harass all your friends and family to try to buy from you? Are you doing a bait and switch? Are you capped at your lead flow? What does that look like? And lastly, number 5, are you an independent insurance broker able to shop around with all the different companies and products? Or are you captive to only selling one company's products?
I really like this video. I think this is a very informative video. Someone just getting into the industry should definitely look at this video. And the one thing that stuck out to me was when she said, how was the training? How was the mentorship? Because I see a lot in the industry, a lot of people that come to the mentorship program and say, I was with X, Y, and Z company and the training was horrible, or there really was no guidance. They just threw me to the wolves and gave me a script and I'm not making any money. This is a brand new field to a lot of people, and maybe to a lot of you that's watching, and you truly need that mentorship, that guidance. So always ask about the training and the commission as well. You want to make sure you're not having any capped commission, but that's more so on the side of you working for someone opposed to opening your agency. And if you want that experience, I get it, you want to work for someone, but I will say, as an independent broker or as an independent agency owner, there are plenty of opportunities for you to get training as an independent broker. The underwriters, the processors, people in these life insurance companies will help you and guide you through, and on the P&C side as well. Of course, I'm touching more so on the life insurance side because that's mostly what I'm seeing on TikTok. People aren't really talking about P&C much, which is very interesting to me.
What kind of jobs are y'all working where you can just like sit and dick around?
Insurance. 2 weeks ago, my cousin texted me and was like, do you want to go to London? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, do you not have to ask your job for PTO? I was like, no. Y'all, being an independent agent, you do not have to tell anybody anything. All I have is my iPad with me. I probably should have brought my laptop, but I do have some work to do. I can do everything on my iPad. It's just more efficient to do it on my laptop. But yes, I am in London working.
So funny enough, I know her. I met her through this TikTok. We ended up connecting. She told me she followed me on YouTube, and we check in with each other from time to time. I'm super proud of what she's doing and the content that she makes. But that is such a true statement, a true video. Like, you can work from anywhere in the world. In the video, she's in London. She really was able to pick up and go. And that's the beauty of insurance. And that's one of my favorite things about insurance. I can go anywhere and still be just as productive. Of course, now that I have a team, again, like I said before, I don't have to work as much. But if I wanted to work in London for the next week, I can. If I want to work in Portugal for the next week, I can. All I need is my laptop and good internet. So I think that was a really good video. It went viral. She has over 500,000 likes, which is amazing. And it's great to see that the insurance industry is getting more exposure from younger people, from minorities, and also from women as well. I love to see things like that and the exposure that it's providing to people in the industry.
I took my insurance license exam, right? I literally studied only 2 pages and I gave up and I was like, okay, I'm not studying. And then I watched TikToks this morning on it and people are like, oh, I'm taking it again for the 3rd time. And I was like, oh my gosh, like there's no way. There's no way. Like if God don't do this, this won't get done. I passed. Like, literally, don't ask me for study tips. I have no idea. No idea how I passed that, other than the Lord.
Videos like that really, I would say, grind my gears, because you went into, an exam, took a state exam on something that is very important. Life insurance is really nothing to play with. You're insuring people's lives, and this is a huge financial decision for the prospect or the client. And the fact that you only studied 2 pages, you went in there and took the exam, your knowledge is going to be very minimal about the industry. Of course, you can gain experience and learn, but you don't even know the basics of life insurance. And again, this is why life insurance agents get bad reps, because of people in videos like this. How do you know who to trust and who to buy life insurance from? But if you're in the market to buy some life insurance, hit me up. I would love to assist you. If I'm not licensed in one of the states that you reside in, I can definitely point you to a very knowledgeable and capable agent to help you get your life insurance set up.
Okay, perfect. So go ahead and grab that pen and paper whenever you are ready. Okay, so option 1, that one's going to cover $40,000 of your final expenses. That one's only going to be $220 a month. Option 2, that's going to cover $30,000. That one's going to be $153 a month. And then option 3, that's going to cover $20,000, and that one's only going to be $101 a month. Okay, yeah, so if the insurance company came back and said, congratulations, John, you're approved, which one of these would you want to get approved for to leave behind to your daughter, Amber? Option 1. Okay, perfect. So I'll go ahead and pull up the application. Go ahead and grab your driver's license. I'll get it all started for you.
First off, I love her verbiage, her word track. She is a smooth operator. I will give it to her. I'm not familiar with this creator, but this is a really good video, and this is really how it is. I've been in some interesting places closing deals because of a last minute appointment, someone reaching out. And again, that is the beauty of insurance. It can be done anywhere. And I love that she's on the golf course, and the money is made on the golf course. That's what they say. But I love that word track. I love how smooth she was from going from the presentation to closing the deal to, talking about the application. So kudos to you, Nicole. Again, this is a very real week in insurance. It differs. People can make $3,000 a week. People can make $20,000 a week. It just depends on really how hard you go, how hard you hustle, the meetings you have set up. So I love the video. I love the transparency. I love everything about the video, the aesthetic. So kudos to you as well, Ariana Marie, for that.
Here are 3 mistakes that I made in my first year as a life insurance agent. Let's talk about it. So my first mistake absolutely would be being a secret agent. I'm
gonna let her finish.
I did not want people to know that I did life insurance. I wasn't trying to post about it on my Facebook. I had an image to uphold on that app. But here's the thing, you all. I had to realize, if people don't know what I do, how can I expect people to come to me for their life insurance needs? And so I had to snap out of that real quick in order for me to be who I am today. For two,
Amen to that. I say that all the time on my channel. People cannot buy from you if they don't know who you are and what you sell. This is so true. Don't be embarrassed of your business or to talk about it. Every business starts at $0 So get out there, promote your business because it will take you very far.
I was not reading any books at all in my first year as an agent. So when I say books, I'm talking about personally developing books. I'm talking about leadership books. I'm talking about the books that my company suggested for everybody to read. I was not reading them. And so when you don't read books, you actually stunt your growth. Because when you read a book, you are learning from somebody else's point of view, somebody else's lived experiences. And so that will help you as a person the more books you read. And so now I read a lot of books. They're all right there. I read a lot of books now. And the third...
Amen to that. I got into reading, I would say last year, and I've been consistently reading, and I've definitely seen a difference in my business and my mindset as well. The type of books that I read are definitely like personal development books, how to grow your mindset, how to change your mindset, how to keep a positive mindset, a lot of business books. I love reading. It definitely expands your mind, and you investing time into reading is going to pay back so much to you in dividends and knowledge, and a wealth of knowledge can translate to a wealth of money and a lifestyle that you've always dreamed of.
Mistake I made in my first year as a life insurance agent is thinking that everybody is going to want what I have. Everybody. Me wanting the opportunity for people, me wanting people to get a policy, it wasn't working out. Because here's the thing, you all. I had to realize that what I'm doing is simply educating people, and I don't have to sell nobody anything at all. The product sells itself. So once I got that fact down in my brain, then I realized, okay, all I really truly need to do is educate these people, explain this thing to them so well, and if they decided they want to go ahead and do business with me, that's great. But I'm not forcing anybody to do anything anymore. And so when you first get involved in life insurance, you have to keep asking yourself, why am I doing this? Keep the reason why you're actually getting a license and talking to people in front of you. That's going to help you when times get rough. That's going to help you when people are telling you no, ghosting you, swindling you, all of these things. Keep the reason why you are getting involved in the insurance industry in the front of your brain. And the last thing I'll say is, don't give up. You are going to get better. Become a student in your business. Know your products. Know other products. Know different things about the financial world. And that's going to make you a well-rounded life insurance agent. And so I hope this was valuable to anybody.
Absolutely. Like everything she's saying is straight facts. Everyone's not going to do business with you. People always ask, how am I doing so well in life insurance sales? And it's because I'm in life insurance education. And like she said, if they decide to do business with me, great. But I want them to have all of the correct information in front of them and allow them to make an educated decision on if they want life insurance or not. So those are a few TikToks that I found on social media, on TikTok, of course. I wanted to give my feedback because I've never really done a video like that before, but it's very interesting to see people's perspectives and how they advertise insurance to the public, whether they want to recruit agents or gain clients. If you're on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever that social media platform is, what video really resonated with the type of content that you make? Or if you're not creating content, what video did you enjoy most and why? Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that bell for our latest notification. We are dropping a video every week. Again, my name is Kenny J, the insurance guru, and this is Kenny J TV.